Donald John Trump was born in Queens, New York in 1946. He was a businessman from a young age. Trump followed in his father's footsteps, entering the world of real estate. He quickly became a major player in New York City's competitive property market. Trump's name became synonymous with luxury and ambition. He built skyscrapers, casinos, and golf courses. He also ventured into other businesses, including airlines and beauty pageants. Trump's flamboyant personality and business acumen made him a media darling. He appeared frequently on television and in magazines. He even hosted a popular reality show called The Apprentice. This show further increased his fame and public profile. Trump's success in business made him a wealthy and influential figure. However, Trump's business career was not without controversy. He faced several accusations of unethical business practices. He also declared bankruptcy multiple times. Despite these setbacks, Trump maintained a confident public persona. He always portrayed himself as a winner and a master negotiator. Trump's business experience and public image laid the groundwork for his foray into politics. He had cultivated a persona that resonated with a segment of the American public. This set the stage for his unexpected entry into the 2016 presidential race. In 2015, Donald Trump announced his candidacy for President of the United States. Many people dismissed his candidacy as a publicity stunt. They did not believe he had a chance of winning. However, Trump's message resonated with many Americans who felt ignored by the political establishment. Trump campaigned on a platform of economic nationalism and immigration restriction. He promised to make America great again. This slogan captured the attention of voters who felt left behind by globalization and social change. Trump's rallies drew enormous crowds. He effectively used social media to bypass traditional media outlets and connect directly with voters. Despite facing strong opposition from both the Democratic and Republican parties, Trump secured the Republican nomination. He then went on to defeat Hillary Clinton in the general election. Trump's victory shocked the political world. Many analysts attributed his success to his ability to tap into a vein of economic anxiety and cultural resentment. Trump's victory marked a turning point in American politics. He was a political outsider who had never held elected office before. His presidency promised to be unconventional and unpredictable. Donald Trump's presidency was marked by constant controversy and upheaval. He implemented a series of conservative policies. These included tax cuts, deregulation, and conservative judicial appointments. Trump also took a hard line on immigration. He implemented a travel ban on citizens from several Muslim-majority countries. He also pursued the construction of a wall along the US-Mexico border. Trump's presidency was characterized by high turnover in his administration. He frequently clashed with members of his own party. He also fired several high-ranking officials. Trump's use of social media to attack his opponents and spread misinformation drew widespread criticism. His presidency was also overshadowed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Trump's handling of the pandemic was widely criticized. He downplayed the severity of the virus. He also promoted unproven treatments. The pandemic had a devastating impact on the US economy. It also led to the deaths of hundreds of thousands of Americans. Despite the controversies, Trump remained popular with his base of supporters. He continued to hold large rallies. He also maintained a strong presence on social media. Section 4, A Nation Divided, the 2020 election and its aftermath. The 2020 presidential election was one of the most contentious in American history. Donald Trump faced former Vice President Joe Biden. The election was held against the backdrop of the COVID-19 pandemic and a deeply divided nation. Trump campaigned on his record in office, highlighting his economic accomplishments and his conservative judicial appointments. Biden, on the other hand, campaigned on a message of unity and healing. The election results were extremely close. Biden ultimately won the popular vote and the Electoral College. However, Trump refused to concede the election. He made unsubstantiated claims of widespread voter fraud. Trump's legal challenges to the election results were unsuccessful, but his rhetoric fueled distrust in the democratic process. On January 6, 2021, a mob of Trump's supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol. They sought to prevent Congress from certifying Biden's victory. The attack on the Capitol was a shocking assault on American democracy, resulting in multiple deaths and widespread condemnation. Trump's presidency came to an end on January 20, 2021, when Biden was sworn in as the 46th President of the United States. Trump's presidency left a lasting impact on American politics and society. It exposed deep divisions within the country and raised questions about the future of American democracy. Section 5, the second act, Trump's return to power in 2024. Despite his loss in 2020 and the events of January 6, Donald Trump remained a powerful figure in American politics. He continued to hold rallies and engage with his supporters. Trump also teased the possibility of running for president again in 2024, keeping his base energized and his opponents on edge. Trump's influence over the Republican Party only seemed to grow during Biden's presidency. He endorsed candidates in Republican primaries, and many of these candidates embraced Trump's populist message and his false claims about the 2020 election. The Republican Party became increasingly aligned with Trump's brand of politics, setting the stage for his return to the national spotlight. In a move that surprised few, Trump announced his candidacy for president in late 2023. The announcement immediately upended the political landscape and dominated news cycles. Trump positioned himself as the only one who could save America from what he described as the disastrous policies of the Biden administration. His campaign focused on familiar themes of economic nationalism, immigration restriction, and cultural grievances. The 2024 election became a referendum on Trumpism and the direction of the country. Trump's return to the political arena energized his base and galvanized his opponents. The stage was set for another contentious and closely watched election.